Hey everyone, good morning. Today I am taking you with me through the day. It's my son's Christmas concert and I have some things to do. So I'm going to take you around with me like true vlog style. Wish me luck. But let's do all the things together forever. You and me and you. All right, too much. Let's go. So I just got out the shower and one of the things I like to do is dress my bed because I just feel more productive that way. I'm not sure if you guys relate, but I'm going to do my makeup in the car, so you're going to join me for that because I need to get parking before all the other parents go grab that. And then I'm left with nothing except for a nice long walk. I already dropped off my son a little while back. Coffee, we need coffee to do all the things. Coffee and Jesus, always. Excuse the lighting. So this is actually one of my favorite rompers that I got from Amazon. I got it like a year or two ago, and it's one of my favorites because it's like this one big onesie, like the kids use. It's just one piece. I love it, and it could go with so much. So now I'm going to toss on some boots with this, and it's also slimming. Like, I don't know, it gives me a little bit of a waist, even though I got these chichos bulging out. I got to get back to the gym, guys. I've been slacking. Look, I've been slacking. All right. You can't really see it because that's how good the bodysuit is, but I promise you there's fluff under there. There's some fluff. All right, let me show you my options and tell me what you think. So here's kind of option one. Ooh, it's a little bit wrinkly. I gotta steam it out a little bit. With some boots, obviously. And this hair, we need to do something. Just kind of try to picture the whole vision. But yeah, this is like look number one. Right? And then let me show you look number two. This is look number two. Not sure I'm feeling this one right now. Not sure. Maybe not this one. So I actually decided to go with this brown sweater, which I don't think you can see much, but it's kind of long. Just want to feel cozy but cute. I'll toss these on, I think, with some black knee-high boots because the brown ones that I have, they're not really like a brown. It's more like a taupe color. And I'm not sure if it'll go with this. But you let me know what you think. Should I have worn this with the taupe or the black? I should just stick to the black. I'm going to just comb my hair real quick and put it in a ponytail because it is a hair wash day. We need to get this hair washed. I am not a ponytail girl. I don't think that I look great with ponytails, but when necessary, I put my hair up. That's why you always see my hair kind of down. I'm not a fan of how I look with ponytails. I'm going to do my makeup in the car because we have no time. Now, if you notice, I actually have some lashes on, but these are the ones that you kind of stick on. So this is what I used. I was feeling so bald, I needed something. So I bought this new Duo Underlash Bond and Seal. It's all right. I don't think I used enough because a couple of them popped off already, but I keep on popping them on because girl can't be bald. And these DIY lash cluster extensions, DI's Beauty, I believe it's called. I'm going to pop on a lash. I'm going to do the inner corner because that's what popped off. Nope, it's not going to work either. Where is it? That's better. Guys, I've kind of discovered I'm a little bit ambidextrous for certain things. I want to add a little bit more here. Let me just give it a little volume. Add like another one right here. Yeah. It gives it a little something, you know? Okay, I'm running late, so shocker. Let's go. All right, we are off. I'm going to make a quick stop to the Golden Arches. I feel bad. I wanted to get my son something to eat so that he'll be excited about that. He wanted me to sign him out of school, and no, like, stay in school. You're gonna be home all week next week. Stay in school. I have things to do today. Yeah, so I'm gonna get him a little something to eat, And also I need coffee because I did not caffeinate from home and I'm running a little bit behind. I honestly don't even know if I'm gonna have enough time to do my makeup, so we shall see. All right, we have made it. Just gonna get something simple. Oh boy. Look at this. Will you look at this? Okay, we're getting none of that. We are sticking to the basics. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you even more. Thank you. All right, the moment of truth. Will I find parking? Can I fit between those cars over there? So that's the one bad thing here is the parking. And some genius didn't leave enough space. So do I need to? Let's see if I fit here. We don't want to block anyone's driveways. Let's see. I just found parking. I'm gonna try to do this to the best of my ability and do my makeup also in 5 minutes because this starts in 15, but you gotta be strategic as a parent. You already want to be online before it starts because people try to like get the good seats. So I'm gonna do really quick makeup because I don't have a lot of time. I have about maybe 5 minutes. You want to get there like not first because their parents are already waiting, but you want to get to the doors because they be trying to get the spots, the good spots, and I want to be up front to see my kid. I love this Ilia True Skin Serum. It's awesome because it doesn't look heavy. You can build it. Bring my foundation brush. Here we go. So let's go quickly, guys. The good thing about these little lash clusters, like if I don't have time to put on liner or any of that, like it already looks made up, so I don't have to do much and can do, spend time doing other things with my makeup, like the contour, the blush, all the things, concealer, because a girl needs concealer, looking like this. 1 second, guys, because I need to see what I'm doing here. Can't be looking crazy. So we're gonna put in a little bit of this and a little bit of lifting at the edge of the eyes. And I left my puff. Oh, I'm so unprepared. We are trying to finish quickly here. So I just need a little bit, of a brighter look under the eye. Let me make sure that my foundation is blended because I can't see in the camera. I saw some spots there. So do a little bit of blush. I started using the e.l.f. Camo blushes. Love it. Very pigmented, very pretty, and at a great price. So you're not spending so much money on the Rare Beauty one. If you are on a budget, these are really, really great. Gives really good pigment. All right, it's 9:20. It starts at 9:30, and I'm right like next to the school, so we should be okay. Like I said, I wanted to get like good seats. Guys, did you see these grays coming in? Like, I'm telling you, they're getting more and more vicious, and I am not here for that. Just not yet. And you know what's funny? There are just people who can just pull off gray hair. I feel like I'm not one of those people. No, you're not. I love my Hula bronzer on top of the cream contour. Guys, I'm just all over the place just getting this face on. I'm gonna do a little bit of the bottom liner. I like to smoke out the bottom lash line so that it looks a little bit fuller. And then bottom mascara is a must, guys. I think that it completes the look. So bottom mascara, definitely. We always want to do the bottom mascara. I can see I'm a little bit puffy under the eyes, but I did not have time to put on eye patches, which is one of my favorites, the Sephora liquid lip. Oh, found the brown liner. We'll use this. It is $9.25. They probably let the parents in already. I love that it gives it a little extra dimension. All right. A little highlighter never hurt nobody. Nobody, baby. This is 43. When you just wake up and you don't know what you're gonna wake up to. How you gonna look? Let's go. I'm gonna leave the McDonald's in the car because I do not need to smell like a sausage burrito. But I'm bringing my coffee, and then I'll give my son everything after he's done because I also have to give him the sneakers, which he forgot. Okay. We are here. guys. Like, I got so emotional. I started tearing, and even the lady next to me was tearing when he played. I was so nervous for him, and I knew he was nervous. That's why I was nervous for him, because last night when he was practicing, he kind of kept on messing up, and the teacher told me that he couldn't even get a note out this morning. I guess he was so nervous, but Mama Bear was praying, right? Like, I was praying for him, making sure that, he would do great, and he did absolutely amazing. He got so many compliments. We're so proud of him. So, off to the next thing. Mama's always on the go. I am home, just heating myself the breakfast that I did not get to eat before the concert, and then I am going to start cleaning. I have a client coming today for her makeup, so I'm not sure if she's gonna let me film that yet, but if she does, I'm gonna sneak it in here, just a little snippet of me doing her makeup. And I'm also going out with my girls tonight, so I gotta get ready for that. But before my client gets here, I have to clean, because I think that if I am providing a home service, I want my clients to feel like they're coming into a nice, fresh, clean home, because it's not a business like in its own space. So I want people to feel comfortable, and I would hate to go to a place that is nasty. So I always make sure that the bathrooms are always clean before and after they leave, and that my home smells good. I don't know, it's just something that I like to do. All right, guys, let me eat. Okay, so first thing I want to say is I wish that cleaning and doing laundry was this quick. Let's thank God for speed mode. The cleaning certainly wasn't this fast, but yeah. Over here, I have like a million shoes thanks to my son. Apparently, he thinks that that's his personal closet, so he leaves all his shoes there. So I want to take this time while I'm cleaning to share what happened to me today that was so unexpected, an unexpected testimony, if you will. All right, so earlier this week, I received a phone call from a random person, and the lady, at first I almost did not pick up this phone call because I thought that it was spam, because, as spam does, they try to call you with a local number. But I decided to pick up anyway, and I get on the phone, and this lady is just like, "Hi, is your name Enid?" And I'm just like, "Hi, may I ask who's speaking?" The lady discloses her name, and she says, "Are you a makeup artist?" And I was just like, "Yes." And all of a sudden, like, she piqued my interest, because now you're asking for me, and I'm a makeup artist. So obviously I'm intrigued. So she says to me, "Yeah, I'm looking for a makeup artist, and I need my makeup done." She tells me about the events that she has, that it's for this Thursday, and she explained to me a little bit of a backstory, and I'm hearing her out. She seems like a really nice person, so I'm just like, okay, like, great. And at this point, I'm just like, okay, how did she find me? But I didn't say anything. I'm just like listening to her and what she's looking for, and we're just having conversation. I'm trying to feel her out. So later on in the conversation, I end up asking her, "Where did you get my number from? Like, how did you hear about me?" And she tells me that she found me on Google search. Now, at first I was just like, wow, like on Google search? I was kind of like impressed, and I was just like, wow, I didn't even know that I show up on Google. Apparently she had looked up makeup artists in my area, and supposedly I came up on Google. Anyway, we made her appointment for today, and I left it alone. When I looked myself up in Google, because I called my best friend immediately, and I'm just like, this is really weird. A lady just called me. She's booking an appointment with me, and she found me through Google search. And she had the same reaction I did. She was like, "Oh my God, that's amazing." Right? Like, yeah, I came up on Google. That's amazing. But then I started to research myself, and I realized I don't see myself in Google. So I started to get a little bit concerned, and so did a few of my friends and my husband. My husband's like, "Should I come home early?" And I'm like, "No, I think it's fine." I looked up the lady. I asked her for her name, and she seemed like a legit person. I asked her to send me a picture of her, and it coincided. This lady seems to be, on social media as well. So, I waited for her today, and I prayed over my house before she came, and I was just like, "God, like, protect me, protect my home. May nobody come through that door that you don't want here." And, I said all the things. And so this lady comes and, she seems normal right off the bat. I welcome her into the house. She comes upstairs. I bring her up to the area where I am doing makeup, and we're just having pleasant conversation. She seems to be, totally cool. And so I start to tell her again, because I just kind of still needed to understand where she got me from. So I start to speak to her and I said, I said, you said, where did you find me again? And then she starts to tell me, oh, I found you on the internet. And I'm like, but where? Because I don't think it was on Google. And that's when she starts to tell me, she was just like, well, maybe it was on Instagram, because I know that I just searched for you. I searched for makeup artists in this area and you came up. And I'm like, wow. And I start to testify, like, God is so good. Like, I am so, blessed that God is so good that he's bringing me people. Long story short, I'm talking to a pastor, guys, a Baptist pastor, and my mom is also a pastor. When I tell you that I was floored, because God is bringing people into my life and he is just showing up. He's letting me know that he's showing up. This is no coincidence, because in God, there is no coincidences. I was just beyond belief. Wow. Like, God is showing up all the time. And this is just like another way where I'm just seeing his hand and favor over my life. I don't know if you guys grasp this, but this was huge for me. And he's going to continue to show, and I know it. Guys, I really hope that you love this video, because this day turns out so unexpected, and I give all the glory and praise to God. I hope that you guys have a blessed day.